Hey guys, Nick, and I want to talk to you about Nintendo's E3 conference thing. Nintendo conference thing. E3 conference. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I want to talk about it. I want to basically overview the whole entire conference and talk about some things I liked, some things I didn't like. There's not a lot of things I didn't like. Not a lot. None at all, pretty much. And I want to talk about a lot of things I might be looking forward to in the near future for the Nintendo Switch, because mostly it was Nintendo Switch. In fact, none of it was Nintendo 3DS, just Nintendo Switch. Let's start. So first off, starting the conference, we got this weird little montage of people playing Pokémon Tournament DX, Splatoon 2, and what else? FIFA, I think. So, and then after that weird segment, I went into a very, very extremely emotional talk with Reggie. Emotional. Made me cry. Joking. They didn't make me cry. It's just talking about how the Nintendo Switch is a ticket to video games. You can do the same thing with Xbox or the Wii U or PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox or PlayStation, but I have a Nintendo Switch. See? I don't know what I'm talking about. But then they started to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I don't care a lot about the Xenoblade Chronicles thing. It's kind of weird. It's like there's like a girl, and it's weird. But you have nice titties. So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I don't care a lot about that game. I don't know. Next. After the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 segment, it started to talk about Kirby. I had actually never played a Kirby game, so I didn't really know how to feel about it. It looked pretty cool. It looked like you could combine your powers with the other things. Like, what you do is you throw a heart at the enemies, and then like they have like some sort of power, and then what you can do is you could combine their power that you have with their power, and then like you could have a fire sword or ice bomb or water fire, arrow, water, leaf, sword. I don't know. So I don't really care about the Kirby series. Again, I never played it. Same thing with Xenoblade thing. I never played Xenoblade, so I have nothing to care about it. And also, there's been a lot of Kirby games. This one's like the first one on the Nintendo Switch. I'll stop that joke. Yeah, it's the first Kirby game on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, has pretty nice graphics. I don't know. It's a Kirby game. Yeah. Next part, there's a guy from Nintendo. I don't remember what was his name. I don't remember. But he talked about how relieved he was that Nintendo Switch. I'll stop. This is the last time I will do this Switch joke in this video, okay? That's the last time, okay? He was relieved how the Nintendo Switch did so well, which is kind of funny because the Wii U did terribly, and now I guess they're just really, really anxious if the Nintendo Switch would do well. See there, Nintendo Switch. That's kind of the same joke. Again, sorry. Let me stop. Okay, so he was really relieved that the Nintendo Switch did so well, so he did a part about it, so he talked about it, and then he talked about there's many more third-party developers making more games for the Nintendo Switch, as we saw in the preview trailer for the Nintendo Switch. Not the trailer, like the conference. So next, it went to I guess the guy from the Pokemon company, and he talked a little tiny bit about Pokemon Tournament DX. We already know about that game. I'm not interested in buying it, but then he talked about him making, not him, a bunch of team. Of course, it's a big game. A core RPG game is coming to the Nintendo Switch. So basically, what he means, like a normal Pokemon game, like Sun and Moon or Pokemon Red and Blue, or whatever. It's a core RPG game, like a regular Pokemon games. And he didn't show us any trailer. They didn't show us any trailer for it, but just the fact to know that a Pokemon game is coming for Nintendo Switch, that makes me happy. Now, I'm not really a hardcore Pokemon fan, but I do like the idea of Pokemon. But the thing is with me and Pokemon is that right when I beat the champion, I never pick up the game ever again. I never come back and play it after I beat the champion. Because I don't know what's wrong with me. Right after when I beat the champion, Sun and Moon, I never played Sun and Moon ever since. Like, I never played Pokemon Moon since. That's the one I got. I haven't picked it up ever since I did beat the champion. So that's the thing I'm a little bit worried about if that's gonna happen to me, because there's not a lot of content after you beat Pokemon. You just walk around, search Pokemon. I mean that's not a thing I like to do. So yeah, a core RPG core Pokemon games coming to Nintendo Switch. We haven't had a title. Maybe it's Pokemon Stars? I don't know. We don't know yet. So, next. So, the part comes where everybody literally goes mentally insane when they watch Metroid Prime 4. Now, the same thing with Kirby and Xenoblade. I haven't played Metroid. There's so many Nintendo games I haven't played. I don't know why, but I haven't played a Metroid game ever, so I don't know what to expect from it. And I was like, hey, Metroid. They haven't did that in a while. Uh-oh. There's a lot of fans of Metroid, and they're finally releasing a Metroid game. Well, this reaction happens where everybody goes mentally insane.
No! What?
So, yeah, if you've seen any reaction video to any sort of, Metroid Prime 4 related thing, you would see them go literally, mentally insane. I watched some, and I don't know if they lost their mind, because I guess they're just so much fans of Metroid that they're really excited for this game. I was like, okay, Metroid, the reactions are gonna come, and, yeah, so, okay. Next up, they talked about Yoshi, as I like to call Yoshi, the game. Well, a Yoshi game is coming to, the Nintendo Switch. I am very excited about that, since, if you've seen any of my other videos, I love Yoshi. I love Yoshi as a character, because he's a dinosaur that can eat things. Also, do not say that he's a frog. He's not a frog. He's a dinosaur. A dinosaur. Not frog. Not a frog. Anyways, so it's really interesting what they did here. Like in Yoshi's Woolly World, everything was yarn. That was the thing with this game. It seems like this time it's more paper and cardboard. But the main gimmick of this game is that there's two sides to each level. And if you ground pound, it changed the camera to flip around to the other side so you can see the other side of the level. So like hidden secrets and stuff like that. So it seems pretty interesting, the thing they're trying to go to. I don't know if that's going to get old by the time when you play the game and had the mechanic. But it looks really cool. But the thing I don't understand is Yoshi wool or not wool? I can't see from the trailer. Is he wool or not wool? I think he's wool. He doesn't have that wool thing. He's not furry. I mean, he looks like he's made of something. It can't be paper, because that, I don't know. I think he might be regular Yoshi this time. So Yoshi 2018. Whenever that comes out, I'm definitely gonna pick it up, because I love Yoshi. And Yoshi's the best. Yoshi's very much the best. Next. So next up after Yoshi, they talked about Fire Emblem Warriors. Again, I never played a Fire Emblem game, so I have no interest in Fire Emblem Warriors. I mean, it looks cool. There's a thing about a dragon, and then he becomes evil, and then destroys the world. Okay, Fire Emblem Warriors. Congratulations to you people who like Fire Emblem. There you go, Fire Emblem Warriors. And then after that, after Fire Emblem Warriors, they talked about the DLC that's coming to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Of course, I own a copy of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let me pull out my Switch for a second so I can show you. I have a copy of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. See, here, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There you go, Nintendo Switch. Very professional content here at NGN Gaming. Very professional. Everything here is so professional. So yeah, they talked about the DLC that's coming to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I never actually downloaded any DLC to any sort of game. $20 for the, it seems like basically an extended version of Eventide Island. Yeah, that's the Trial of the Sword. You put the Master Sword back into the ground, and then you get teleported to it. It seems pretty fun. I very much enjoyed the Eventide Island part of The Legend of Zelda. It's very fun. And to see an extended version of that seems pretty cool. Now, it also comes with hard mode and something else. I don't remember. And then comes the Champions Ballad, the DLC Pack 2. Now, they didn't tell anything about the Champions Pack 2. I think it's like an extended story and a new dungeon. It's cool. And they also announced some amiibo, like the 4 champions. Let me remember. Is it like Daruk, Revali, Mipha, and then Urbosa? Yeah, the amiibo for those people. Cool. Next. Now we're getting to the final segments of the presentation. Next up, we have Reggie talking a little bit more emotional stuff. Very emotional. And then he talked about that we're coming to the final parts of the thing, so like for a little bit more world to discover. And then they talked about Mario versus Cancer Rabbits Mega Man Battle, also known as Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I want to talk about this game for 1 second. Which drug that Nintendo and Ubisoft used to make the idea of this game? What was it? Cocaine? Was it heroin? Was it crystal meth? I think it might be crack. It's very much crack. Because the idea is out of nowhere. The rabbits, if you didn't know what the rabbits are, they're basically Ubisoft's version of the Minions. Cash grabs. That's basically all they are. And like a cash grab rabbit character plus Mario with Mega Man cannons on their arms combined into a video game in the Mushroom Kingdom. That is not a game. That is something called a cash grab. Now, it kind of looks fun. I mean, it's like one of those. It's like an RPG, but it's like you move around the play area, um, the area, and then like you could jump off of people and to attack. But the idea of the game is so out of place that I just don't know how to react to Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, cause I don't know. I don't know really. It's just so strange. It's so weird and strange that I don't know how to react to it. Now it's a little tiny segment. Um, that's all. That's pretty much all. Now we're getting to the last two games of the conference, whatever it is, I don't know. So next up is shown is Rocket League for the Nintendo Switch. So it's basically Rocket League, but with a little bit more stuff. I haven't played Rocket League like most of the other games. I haven't played it, so I might try Rocket League out. I don't know. It depends on the price that they put it on. It has cross-network play, so you can have Nintendo Switch versus Xbox One X. I don't know. That's all. It's basically Rocket League. That's all it is. And then we come to the very last segment of this thing. And guess who it is? Guess which game it is? Of course it is. It is Super Mario Odyssey. I am very excited for this game. If you don't tell, I'm a Nintendo freak. I have a Nintendo Switch. See here. I have a Mario Kart, a copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You see here, it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, I'm definitely not a Nintendo freak. I have a little nervous. So let's talk about this trailer. First off, for some reason, people thought that the T-Rex it was Monster Hunter. Of course I haven't played Monster Hunter. So yeah. And then out comes the glorious man with the mustache himself, Mario, out of the T-Rex with his cap with two eyes. There's no plush toy with Mario with the two eyes. So yeah. I have to tell you, this seems like one of the better Nintendo games Nintendo has made in an extremely long time. Extremely long time. It looks so good. I can't seem to comprehend what is going on in that trailer, because it's so new to me. It's so new to everyone that everybody just looks at the screen like this. What is going on? Because it's just so weird. It's out of place. It's kind of like Gravity Kingdom at an extremely low level. Because, wow, there's so much new things that they talked about. They didn't really talk about it. It's just shown in the trailer. Mario can throw his hat onto like a Goomba or a Hammer Bro or something, and then turn into the Hammer Bro, or turn into the Goomba, or turn into the T-Rex, because you can throw your hat at T-Rex, become a T-Rex. What in the world? Because oh my goodness, it's so weird, but it's so creative, and like, oh my gosh. Here's what's going to happen on October 27th, 2017. I'm not going to go to the video game store, GameStop, whatever, and get the game. I'm going to buy this on Nintendo eShop so I can immediately get the game and not have to drive all the way to GameStop. Smart ideas, me, or I can find a copy laying on the ground and then get it. It's a pretty good idea. So, yeah. There's a new dinosaur world that so all the kingdoms we know right now is New Donk City, Mexico world, and we have Forest world, we have Food world, we have Black and White world, and we have Dinosaur world. So yeah. Of course, if I had to pay a lot of money to play this already, like at least play like a demo, I would. But of course, some people had something called tickets to E3, and they get to play Mario Odyssey. Those lucky bastards. And so it comes to the end of the trailer where we see Pauline singing. The song in that trailer is really catchy. I can't stop listening to it. It's really catchy. And then Pauline comes out, and then at the end of the trailer, it zooms out. Super Mario Odyssey, October 27, 2017. And they said holiday 2017 in the first trailer, but it's October, so it's pretty much fall, and it's right around Halloween. So of course, also people went mentally insane while watching that trailer at the very end, because of course it's Mario Odyssey. And then I went to the treehouse, which is basically the end of the talk I'm going to talk about. They play Mario Odyssey. Lucky bastards. I'm not going to go to that part again. So, yeah, that's another thing. I am very excited for what this has to offer. I might pick up Metroid Prime 4. I will pick up Yoshi. Whatever. That's definitely not going to be the title of the game, of course. There's a slight little chance I might get Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So for research, definitely getting Splatoon 2, definitely getting ARMS, which came out today. Hooray! Yay! ARMS coming out. Get that pretty soon. So, and you're wondering, are you gonna do any gameplays on these games? Of course. But the thing is, you guys would be like, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it got copyrighted a lot. So what is your plan on not getting this, not doing gameplays on these games? Go. It's gonna cost a lot of money, but I think I might do it. I might change my editing software. That is my plan. My plan is that, so all the copyright. The thing is, here's why I make videos. It's all cut out into different things. But if one part gets copyrighted with a thing, I can't use that part, so that part has to be made again, so there's no copyright. But sometimes there's more copyright, and I cannot do it. But if I have an editing software, I can take all those parts and put it all into one video, and so all the copyrights contain in that video. And then it's not that part. It's not a big of a problem because I don't make any money off of YouTube, of course. Why would I be making money right now? I have a very bad channel, and nobody likes it. Please like, please subscribe. There's a cat over there. If you could see, there is a cat over there. If you could see the cat, if you could see the cat, subscribe. Subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm joking. So, yeah, that's basically the end of the spotlight. That's all I have to talk about. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Also, say hi to Onyx. She's a pretty good cat. She's a good cat. She's a good cat. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a cat. Likes, views, subscribers. Bam! Got her. It's a happy cat. So, yeah. Super Mario Odyssey, everything, looks amazing. Yeah. So, I will stop mumbling about the spotlight, even though it's a pretty big deal. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Onyx, no! Stop! I'm doing my outro. Can you be a good cat? Goodbye!